Hello, everyone. Hope you are well on a Wednesday. Got through the middle of the week. Hang in there. Well, no matter who you are, what you do, what you've been, what your title is, this is going to impact you. And so, no matter who you are, whatever you're doing, this continually rising inflation is going to impact you, or already is impacting you. And if it hasn't already, it's going to. It's about to. As you may have heard, the inflation jumped to its fastest pace in almost 40 years this past month. 7% spike over last year. And 7% may not sound like a whole lot, but it's really rolling over a lot of people. Like I said, it's affecting everybody, whether they may realize it or not. And most do. Most realize it. Also, I want to talk about what's going on with the Supreme Court. Seems mighty quiet in the hall there. What's going on there? I'm going to get back to that. But inflation, man, I mean, it's ripping people up. And I know we feel it, here. But anyway, it's increasing household expenses. It's just eating into any wage increase that you may have got, if you even had one, lately. So it's eating into wage gains. It's becoming the biggest threat to the United States economy. And the United States is not alone in this. Europe is also facing a lot of inflation, maybe not quite the spike that we are, but automobiles. What's the big ones? Automobiles, gasoline, food. Tell me about it. Furniture. Have you tried to buy furniture lately? Tell us about that. Luckily, we haven't had to do that here in quite a while, but I can imagine what it is right now. I'm hearing horror stories. First of all, it takes forever to get something. That and appliances. But especially furniture, it takes forever to get something, and then you're going to pay a lot more than you would have even a year ago, especially 2 years ago. And it's not going to come down anytime soon, if at all. It's not going to come down. And I'm not an economic expert. I'm not an authority on this kind of stuff. But I mean, I see what the prices are going to do and how it impacts us every week, every month. And I just wonder if it's deliberate. I mean, I don't know. Is it part of some plan? Am I reaching there? What do you guys think? I mean, you have to ask yourself, haven't you asked yourself that question? Is this deliberate? I mean, it's really hitting lower income families even worse. And people on fixed incomes, I can imagine. Lower income, fixed income, and the middle class. It's going to wipe them out. I mean, or it's going to reduce them down even further. These people feel it the most. I know we do. Quick example. The last time I just bought trash bags. Got to have trash bags, right? I just bought trash bags, and I didn't realize this till I brought it home, but I buy pretty much the same type every time. But this time, this is what I bought the last time, not this time a few days ago, but about it, the last time I can't remember, a month or so ago, whatever. Kroger Kitchen tall kitchen trash bags, 45 bags, okay, 13-gallon standard, 45 bags, right? Well, not the same. I buy the same thing every time. It's over a dollar more this time, and notice the difference. This is 40 bags. So you got some shrinkflation going on right there. So it not only costs more, you got less. You got 5 less bags. 45. And the box is the same size. 45, 40 bags. It was over a dollar more too. So the double whammo, paid well over a dollar more for it and got less product. Kind of feel that way when I'm buying produce right now. I mean, it's way more and it looks bad. What do you do? What do we do? Speaking of waste, and I know we're doing this here, and I hear some of you guys doing the same thing, is really look at what you throw away. Do you have to throw it away? And not just food. I mean, anything, jars, things you can use later, repurpose. Think about the food that you're throwing away, and can you save that? Can you eat that again? Can you preserve it for later on? You know, make a big meal. We do a lot in the crock pot, you know, and we eat on it several days as long as we can, and then we freeze some of it sometimes, or you know, so whereas before we might have just tossed it. But what can you save? What can you not throw away that you can utilize later on? You know, so think about that. Really, really analyze that, and stretch your meals as far as you can. Stretch everything. And this will help be somewhat of a hedge. You know, so think about that. And what are you doing? Are you doing the same thing? Are you changing your meals? Are you changing the way you're stretching it now? Share that in the comments. It'll help somebody else. Okay, really appreciate that. Also, this high inflation is going to pose a threat to the job market. You know, so it's wiping away any pay raises for sure. And the Fed Chairman Powell said something about raising interest rates. He said, warning high inflation could make it harder to restore the job market to full health. Duh. And Tuesday, that the Fed said this yesterday, the Fed will have to raise interest rates faster than it now plans if needed to stem surging prices. It probably will. So it's a multi-pronged threat for sure. Supreme Court, what in the world? I mean, they sure are quiet. I hadn't heard anything coming out. I mean, I know they were going to hear and make ruling on these mandates. If you guys heard anything, I haven't. It seems quiet, and that kind of worries me. And but if you've heard something, please share it. And but I've been I'm keeping up and to see what they say. But I just hope they don't keep sitting on this, you know, and wimp out. But like I said, I have not much faith in these guys. Okay, share your thoughts or any information you may have about that, the Supreme Court, and what they're going to rule, or have they made any progress? Have they said anything? The last few days, I haven't heard anything. Okay. Bible verse for the day is, I'm still on Psalm 91. Psalms 91, verse 9 and 10 says, if you say, the Lord is my refuge, and you make the Most High your dwelling, no harm will overtake you. No disaster will come near your tent. That's powerful. A lot of freedom in that. The Lord is my refuge. Amen. He is. He is a refuge, and it should be, because He is going to stay faithful. His faithfulness is always there, and so ours should remain. And sometimes it does wane a little bit. We are human, you know, but stay close to Him. Stay close to the Word. Keep praying. Keep reading the Bible, and keep praying. Keep prepping. Keep stacking it up. Take care. Be aware out there. Be safe and healthy. God bless you. See you soon.